Hello, welcome aboard again to them wonderful viewers. In continuation of the earlier video I made, where I talked about expanding your reach on a particular post, that is your social media platform, where you get audience to share your post in order to capture a larger audience. Today we are going to be seeing a practical example I made. Just as you can see, I have 30 people have already done the task for me. I'm going to show you everything in this particular video. We are going to see the effect, what it all started, what is the effect when I never shared it, and the effect of the share on the particular post. Let's go in detail. This is the particular post. This is it. You open it, you get to see it. Then for you to access that particular point, you come to this particular point where you say post a job. Just after logging in, when you use my referral link that I have at the description box, you'll be given some bonus that will enable you to start with ease. Or if you have any challenge in that regard, please let me know. I can find a way to help you, and I explain other things that I might not likely cover in this particular video due to time constraint. You come to this particular point where I talked about before, you click post a job. By the time you click post a job, the environment will open for you. You select the category of the job and the number of people you want, just like sign-ups, Instagram, likes, comment, and a host of other, Telegram. I've talked about this before, YouTube, all the different tags. You can take your time to go through it. In this case, I picked this particular one. This is Facebook. So in this particular point, you can pick the particular number of likes you want, the Facebook like, the comments, and a host of other. In this case, I picked this particular one. Let's see the one I picked. I picked share to your wall. That is 50 friends. That means you must have a minimum of 50 friends. There is 300 friends. There is group where you want to share in a group and a host of other. This is a join a group and a host of other. So in this case, we pick the particular one. By the time you click it, it will ask you this particular point. You skip it. It's already indicated. You pick the number of workers you want. In this case, I pick 30. You put 30 here. By the time you put 30, you now indicate the amount you are willing to pay for each. You will now calculate. By the time you calculate, you see what it will take you to do that. But it's going to be more than this. In this case, I'm having 800 and something. It's going to be more than this because there are other costs that are incurred after everything. So this is the initial process. By the time you do everything, you click accept. Then it will take you to the next stage, where by the time you are done putting all the necessary information, like the case of this one where I click here. If I click this particular post, that is the post I ask people to share, you're going to see how the entire information is. By the time I come down here, you see what is expected from workers. You will get to a point where it will ask you for this, what is expected of workers. You will tell them to visit a particular link, you put it and share on your wall. If it is about likes, you tell them to visit that particular post and like, or whatsoever you want them to join a group and a host of other. You will get that task done within a very short possible time, as soon as it is being accepted, because after everything you submit it, it will have to be, the admin will have to accept it in order to avoid scamming people. So we will now go back to the initial point. We will go to the Facebook page so that you see the post. So this is the post I showed you earlier in that particular environment. So with this split screen I'm showing you, this is the post I asked people to share, and they had about 35 shares. It means the 30 shares that are for this particular post are from the link, that is the Naira Worker platform, where I ask people to share the post, which I ask you can use my referral link in order to get some bonus. So this is it. They actually did it, and it is indicated here. You can see it, 30 exactly. So I have 35, which means that there are 5 people that I personally have shared it to 5 different groups and 5 different persons first before they did their own. Then this is the amount they get paid each. It can be more than this, it can be less, but it depends on what you can afford. The other extra cost you charge is for the screenshot that they will ask you to pay. That means if you want them to send you screenshot, we are going to see everything in the screenshot. So this is the post that I asked them. Let me go up a bit so that you see it. So this is the post. So now that you've seen the post, I'm going to show you the current state of the post. That means the number of views it has recorded. If I come to my graph here, which shows my outreach, my performance, you can see 2000 here. It actually went down completely, but after this particular share, you see the graph is gradually moving up again after that particular share. We are going to see it in detail. You will see the. So this is the post. Let me open the screen in full. This is the post in full. This is the particular post I showed you. This is it. This is the title, Afrobeat hit sound. Look at it. It now has 127 shares immediately after that share. So imagine I ask a very large volume of audience to share it. It means I would have gotten more play and more than that. Imagine it is 1k. It would have been raising thousands of views by now. Just 30 people shared it. It's already having 127. Look at it. This one was not having shared. You see, it's struggling with 57. This one has some shares. It's having 117. This one doesn't have share. This one doesn't have share. You see, their numbers are very low. So we'll be focusing more on this very one that I'm showing you. I will go to that particular platform again. I'm going to explain everything in detail. You will see it now. You will see how it all started and how it got to that particular stage. Let me open the Naira Worker platform so that you see it now. So this is the Naira Worker platform. I'm going to be opening it in full since we are done seeing that one. By the time I come to this particular point, if you post your job, after everything, after all the tasks have been completed, you'll be having the responsibility of approving the task for them. So for you to approve it, by the time everything is done like this, as I'm showing you on the screen, where everything is you are seeing everything in detail here, you have the opportunity of approving it for them to get their money, or you can disapprove if you are not satisfied with the outcome. But in my own case, if I click here, you click view submit task, it will open. You will see every detailed information regarding it. I'll be using this particular platform because I asked them to submit screenshots of the task they did. There's a particular reason why I'm going to picking this. I'll be picking this so that you will see my views at the beginning and my views when they are ending, when the last person submitted his own task. You see I have at this particular side, you see approve. I've approved everybody's task. It means I've gone through it and I'm satisfied with what they have done. They have sent me their username based on the requirement I asked them and some other relevant information. So these are the proof. We'll open the proof randomly. We'll open the first one that was done, possibly the first two, this very one and this very one, but let's check this very one first. I'll click it so that you see it. By the time I open it, we'll go down. You see every detail information approved. You see the screenshot. So you see the screenshot is showing exactly what I showed you earlier. So you see it. This is the person information. This is the screenshot. It showed that he just shared it now, and we are going to see the views. This one you cannot see the view. I'll open another one. Go back. Let me open this first one. This is it. You can see the approval, and the person shared it. So we'll come here. Possibly this third one will give us what we are looking for. By the time I click it, there is one that has the views when the person at the beginning, when the person was sharing it. Aha, this is what I'm looking for. This is the time this person shared this post. This is it, the screenshot the person sent to me, which shows that it is actually my post. Look at it. It was having 31 views. Look at it, 31 views. 31 views. If I go to the post now on Facebook, you see it's having 127. You can see the difference. Had it been I never shared it, I would have been struggling with 57, which means that decision I took almost double the play, and it's still enjoying more play, which even this one are also tapping from it. So that's the good side of it. That is the collaboration aspect of it that you get to enjoy. We'll go to the last post. You get to see the difference. This is 31 here. So by the time I go up, look at them, everything, I've checked each and every one of them and I've confirmed it. That is why you might need some high level of patience to go through that, so that you give your client the required, you get the required result you're looking for. You see at this particular point, this person shared it, it's already having 77 views. From the initial 30 something, now it's having 77 views. Then if I now come to my Facebook page, By the time I now come to my Facebook page now, you see it's having 127. This is 77 the time the last person shared it. This is 127. So you now see the benefit that's associated with it. I decided to target a larger audience. That is how the viral effect will get there too. So you now get to appreciate it. In case you feel you don't have that necessary skill to do this, you can let me know. I can help you. Then we'll get to discuss on the cost implication and every other information that is needed. Then I'll see I can help you do that. So that is it for this particular aspect. I'm sure you get to appreciate what I just showed you now. So I'll be putting more videos and more content in this regard as time goes on, and more updates, so that you get to appreciate how the entire system works. So just as another example, I'm going to be showing you some. So as I have showed you earlier about this, that a lot of these celebrities that have thousands of shares, millions of shares, that is how they instigate their algorithm to first push the content out there. Because within the first few hours, in this case I had some little delay because this is my first start. So if you have such delays, you might likely need to send a message to the Naira Worker platform, that is their admin, to tell them that you have a content that you've posted and you need them to approve it for you. In the event after putting it, they didn't approve it on time. So you can see all the requirements in this case, as I showed you earlier during the initial registration, what should be done. So you can see it, the job title, the beginning here, the number of shares. You can have 1,000, you have 1,000 or 310,000 or 1 million shares. Maybe you want to have 1 billion views. You put the title of the job, maybe you say Facebook share. What should be done? That's them. They should visit a particular link. Visit my Facebook link. You put the link there. Maybe if you don't want to put the link directly, let's say https whatsapp blah 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 blah, you will now come here and click this particular point. You will now put the link here. When you click add, it will automatically add it to this highlighted part, but you have to highlight this one first. Then you will now put it here. When you click check, it will highlight it, then it will make it clickable for the person checking it. Then you now ask for proof. Maybe ask them for a maximum number of proof that you want. You see what I said, they are going to charge you 20 naira for each screenshot that the person is sending. So do you want whatsoever, and the host of order, you will now click post the job. So that is all for it. In the event you are done with all this and you are having challenges, you click contact us here. By the time you click contact us here, a display screen will come up for you to put in the necessary information, so that you tell them this is a task and other relevant information you send. They will reply you maybe within 24 hours, then they will approve your task. So thank you very much once again. Keep a date. I'm sure you learned something today. You get to appreciate it. It's not only limited to Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, host of other platforms. So thank you very much. Keep a date as I continue to give you more. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as we continue to learn more and continue to build a business oriented environment for our own progress. Cheers.